Tonight, we are now just 14 days until Election Day, November 5th. And in some counties, that does mean early voting is happening in parts of the Bay Area. Of course, back-to-back storms have had some influence on the process, but local election officials say they are ready to go.
Got a lot going on, right? Then Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser spoke with folks who voted on day one. He has answers to questions everyone is asking.
Well, election officials tell me that they're expecting a good turnout for this year's presidential election. Lots of early signs of voter enthusiasm, and that includes people who couldn't wait to get out and cast their ballots on day one of early voting.
Oh, absolutely. More so than in the past.
Paul Moriarty was among those who wanted to vote almost as soon as the polls opened.
I just think that we do have a lot to worry about in this election.
When the actual election's here, it might be more difficult. So it's a beautiful day in Florida. Let's get out here and do it.
Interest in this year's presidential race has already boosted projected voter turnout.
Like the other states, early voting, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it done today.
Some said they also wanted to get their vote in early and know it was taken care of, allowing them to concentrate on storm recovery.
So that I can go back to clean and make sure my house is back in a decent form.
This year's back-to-back hurricanes created some election challenges too. Damage at some polling places, staffing enough poll workers, and getting ballots to those displaced by the storms.
If somebody has been relocated out of the county, another state, contact our office. We can get your personal information from you. We can get a vote-by-mail ballot to you at your location you're at now.
Hillsborough Supervisor of Elections Craig Latimer says an executive order from Governor Ron DeSantis loosening some rules will give them the flexibility they need without sacrificing election security.
We did have to replace one of the early voting sites, West Tampa Library. We're using the Barksdale Center that's about a mile from there.
Remember, during early voting, you can cast your ballot at any polling place in your county. That should help alleviate some of the concerns that folks have about whether their usual precinct has been impacted by the storms. For details about voting locations or vote-by-mail options, check the Supervisor of Elections website in your county. In Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.